All right, well, if you can believe it, this is our 9th year here, our 9th show. It's been a lot of fun, and every year it seems to get bigger and better and faster and stronger, and I'm sweating more and more and more, and we're getting later and later getting to this thing because we're having so much fun. So I appreciate all your patience. I'm sorry we're running a little late, but we got a lot of fun surprises and awards and all kinds of excitement to talk about. So let's get started. First off, for those that don't know, the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show, we are a 501c4 nonprofit volunteer-run organization. So all the folks that you see here in staff shirts, in medic shirts, in volunteer shirts, they are doing this because they love the hobby. They love the passion of sharing, this experience with folks. We grew up in the days of arcades, many of us, and so, we're very nostalgic about that. We're excited for the future of the hobby in arcade and pinball machines, and we want to share that with the public. So hopefully you guys had fun, and we'll continue to. We'll get back to playing games as soon as possible here. We've still got another hour or two left in the show, but I just wanted to recognize all the volunteers and the organizers that helps make this show possible every year. It's a ton of work, and just wanted to give a hand. Thank you everyone for volunteers. We really appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoy it. We are going to do some recognition, some drawings. However, we're going to defer that for the time being for our organizers and volunteers, as we want to get together the prizes, and it's been so crazy. This year's show has just been bursting at the seams. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed it, and we're going to continue to bring you the good stuff. But for our volunteers and organizers, just so you know, we are still going to do our recognition. We're just going to defer it until after the show. Don't worry, we know how to find you. In addition to all the volunteers and organizers, we also would like to recognize our guests for attending. We had a lot of special guests, many of which you heard from. We had David Thiel, of course. David is our local friend of the show. He was at many of our shows. He's done seminars for us a number of times, and we really appreciate him coming back and telling us what he's been up to. David pulled double duty, right? We saw him twice. We saw him on his own, and then we saw him again with Jersey Jack Pinball. So thanks to David, obviously Dwight Sullivan. Hopefully you all saw his presentation. It's great to have him. It was his first time here, and he really enjoyed it. Nolan Bushnell, wow, I mean, what a legend, right? If you guys were here for that, talk about bursting at the seams. I mean, that's probably as close as it gets to literally bursting at the seams. This place was just jam-packed. And then, of course, we had Jersey Jack, again, good friend of the show. He's been here a number of times. He brought Butch with him again, so it was good to see them and hear what they were up to. And then, of course, we have Jim Schellberg with Pin Game Journal. Jim's been a friend of the show. He's become the quote-unquote unofficial photographer of the show. We really appreciate that. He also helped us with the show guide. He's been doing that for a number of years as well. And then hopefully you caught his seminar too, where he had a number of movie clips and show clips that included pinball and arcade in the media. So thanks to all of our special guests. We really appreciate you guys coming down. And then, of course, I have to recognize our sponsors as well. Without them, this show wouldn't be possible. We've got Shorty's, 8-Bit, Marriott, Specialty Coin, City Arts, Nitro Amusements, The Stranger. We've got Marco Specialties, Pinball Bulbs, and Another Castle Arcade Edition. So essentially what I'm trying to say is it takes a whole community to put this show on. A lot of people, a lot of time, a lot of effort, and again, all not-for-profit. So I really appreciate everyone, all the organizations, all the individuals. Just let's give a round of applause for everyone for making this show what it is. Really, really appreciate it. All right, next. Well, I should talk about the seminars while we're somewhat on the topic of guests. We did record them. I know a lot of you were playing games, having fun, doing tournaments. There's just so much going on at any one given time, it's easy to miss stuff. And so we do have Mike Lorraine in the back, who's been filming, along with Chris Wright, who's been helping out as well. And so these seminars, if you did miss any, they will be on our we have a YouTube page that they'll be on, and they also will be on our Twitch stream. So if you missed any and you'd like to still catch them, just check with our Facebook page or our website, and you can get the link to that. All right, so let's have some fun. Like I said, a lot of these machines are coming from private collections. These folks have meticulously restored these games. They've been collecting these games for years. They've come from all over to bring them and show them off. And so we've created a special award and recognition program to kind of do a best in show, so to speak. And so I'd like to invite Toby to come on up and let us know who our winners are. Let's hear it for Toby. One of our awesome organizers himself and board member.
Prettiest hair in the building. Not in Raleigh. Okay, so we made a little survey for showgoers to fill out and vote on their favorite machines in certain categories, and I'll read off the winners here. First of all, for Best Restoration, Harlem Globetrotters, done by Nitro Pinball. We got a Nitro guy. Come on up, sir.
Excellent.
There you are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
Don't go too far. Next, we've got Best Custom Pinball Machine, and that was voted Iron Maiden from Pinball Bulbs. We got a Pinball Bulbs guy here. I'll find him later. Thanks. Next, we got Best Video Game. That was voted Rockin' Bolorama, who's donated by Justin Rudabow, local collector. I probably mangled his last name, too. No. All right, now we got a Best Pinball. That was voted Big Lebowski, Nitro Amusements. Canada representing. Now that we've got the Nitro guy up there, Best of Show, Big Lebowski, Nitro Amusements. Oh, I should have done this last.
Thank you again.
Thank you again. Now
Okay.
I'm done with you. Last but not least, we had the People's Choice Award, which they could vote for anything they wanted, and they chose Ghostbusters from Marco Specialties. And I'll find them later. Thanks to all the volunteers that brought their games, all the local collectors, all the vendors. We couldn't do it without you.
Thanks, Toby. Toby, could you grab the raffle tickets? Ghostbusters and the, yeah, thanks. All right, thanks, Toby. All right, let's talk about tournaments for a little bit, because we had a lot of them. I don't know if we've ever had so many tournaments in one show. We had, I got papers within papers because we have so many. We had our classic pin golf tournament, and our winner of that is, let's start with third place. Third place was Alex Tata. I don't know if Alex is here or not. He might be in the tournament that's currently going on. In second place, we had Raymond Davidson. And in first place, we had Julie Gray. They're probably all in the tournament, but let's give them a hand for the classic pin golf tournament. And then we had our women's tournament. And in fourth place, this is interesting. So listen to just where folks are coming from. It's interesting. In fourth place, we had Zoe Vrabel, who came from Portland. In third place, we had Robin Lassonde from San Francisco. In second place, we had Chantel Mercier, who is 13 years old, and she came from Vancouver. And then in first place, we had Hannah Holmberg from Seattle. So, I mean, just all over the place, all these folks coming in, that's great. So give them a round of hand. Once again, they're probably also playing in the current tournament that's going on. And then we had a couple of kids' tournaments. We had our Pennant Fever, which was a group tournament. And then we had our special Roller Coaster Tycoon tournament. And we've got some major winners for that. Some big scores here that some kids put up. So let's see. Can I have JJ Rich, Orion Tout, and Tori Whitting please come up to the stage? All right, so first up I have JJ Rich. Are you JJ?
Yes.
JJ, I love the hat. Your favorite?
Yeah.
Does it have a name? Not yet?
No.
No. Okay. No name for the hat, but it's a great one nonetheless. Well, JJ, you came in third place on Roller Coaster Tycoon with a total score of 5,683,220. That is amazing. Let's hear it for JJ. JJ, we have this fabulous doofus action figure for you as a prize and recognition of your contributions towards being great and doing all things pinball amazing. Way to go. All right, let's hear it for JJ again. And next up I have Orion. Is it Orion? All right, Orion. You knocked it out of the park with a high score of 8,352,420 on Roller Coaster Tycoon. What a great score, folks. What do you think? You think you could beat that? I don't know. I don't know. What is your secret to getting such a high score?
I don't have a secret.
You don't have a secret. What is your strategy?
I don't know.
Are you learning like how to like catch the ball or aim, or is it just luck, or what do you think?
I think it's just luck.
Oh, so all you tournament players out there, it's just luck. That's why you keep beating me. You're just lucky, right? Orion says you're just lucky. Well, Orion, I'd like to present you with a doofus action figure in recognition of your accomplishments. Let's hear it for Orion. All right, and finally, we have Tori. Now, Tori, I don't know what you've been doing over there, but you have been busy because if my calculations are correct, you managed to score 9,548,080 points on Roller Coaster Tycoon. Let's hear it for Tori on that feat of amazingness. Now, I'm guessing you must have a strategy.
To be good.
To be good is a pretty good strategy, I would say. That is a great strategy. And do you think you are ready to take on the pros at pinball tournaments?
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know. 9 million. I think you might be ready. Do you have a favorite game? Pinball game?
The ones at my house.
Yeah. How many do you have at your house? Less than a dozen or more than a dozen?
2.
2. And do you have a favorite of the 2?
No.
No? Well, I am excited in watching your progress, and I look forward to you taking on the pros, the adults. I think you're ready for prime time, and I've got a special award for you. I've got a doofus action figure for you as well, but as you may very well know, the first place award is a trophy, a small, very tiny trophy that I'm sure your parents will greatly appreciate trying to find how they're going to get it home. Are you ready to receive your trophy? All right. Tori, that absolutely will not fit in your car. You are absolutely correct. Like I said, your dad is not happy with me right now, but we're going to figure out a way. Did you bring a forklift? Then I will help you bring it down the stairs, okay? All right, let's hear it for Tori, everyone, as well as all of our winners. Congratulations. All right, great time. All right, next. Let's talk a little bit about all the machines that were given away this weekend. Just a quick recap by my calculations, and they could be wrong because I swear they keep popping up everywhere. We had a Laser War, an Astro Blaster, we had an Xbox One, Harlem Globetrotters, we had a Galahad, we got a Ghostbusters. These are all machines that are going to brand new homes. I think that is a record for this year. So obviously we have to figure out, some of these still need homes to be found, but it is just incredible how many games we have this year that are going to new homes today. I'd like to thank all of the people that helped make that possible. A lot of this was donations. A lot of people put a lot of time into restoring these machines for folks. And so I'd just like to recognize all the volunteers and organizers that made that possible. Thank you so much for that. So as I mentioned before, the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show is a 501c4 organization, which means we are volunteer, not-for-profit. And one of the things that we decided to do this year is partner up with Make-A-Wish. The Make-A-Wish Foundation, as many of you probably know, they grant wishes for children with life-threatening medical conditions. And we felt that we would love to support them. We found a number of wish families working with our local chapter, the Alaska and Washington chapter, to provide passes, family passes, to a number of families who attended this weekend. In addition to that, we've been collecting donations for our local chapter up at the prize desk. And I know all of you have been busy playing games and having a lot of fun. If you haven't had a chance to swing by and you'd like to make a donation, we'll still continue to leave this donation box out if you'd like to help contribute. And we'll tally that up at the end of the show and do an announcement as to how much we collected. But the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show would also like to contribute $500 towards our local chapter as well. So we'll be doing that. But yeah, it's great. Thank you everyone who has contributed. And like I said, if you haven't had a chance to and you would like to, we'll leave that out until the end of the show as well. Another organization that we are extremely proud of and happy to support is the Pinball Outreach Program. And I'd like to invite, do we have Greg or Nicole or both? I'd like to invite Greg and Nicole up from the Pinball Outreach Project to talk about their organization.
And Guinevere. Pinball Outreach Project is a 501c3 charity dedicated to bringing pinball to kids. We are based in Portland, Oregon, and we work with a lot of different organizations to reach this mission. We've been working with children's hospitals. For instance, Randall's Children's Hospital in Portland has 2 games that we've currently placed there permanently in their teen center. And every week, Nicole will go over there and give pinball lessons to the kids at the hospital and their families. We also have been working with organizations like the Children's Cancer Association and Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We've been working with an organization called Footprints, which is a child autism organization in Portland right now. We host events for them at our space in Portland, where they bring in groups of kids and we get them into organized activities and they learn about playing and taking turns and socializing with each other. We also placed a game at the home of one of those children for several months in there, and his behavioral therapist worked pinball into his actual behavior therapy and then gave us a bunch of charts and data about all of the things that he learned and that pinball helped him with and stuff. It was really cool. And then we have a public space in Portland where we have 13 pinball machines available to play, open to the public. We do free play there for kids 13 and under, 2 hours every day that we're open. And we're running our second annual pinball summer camp in August this year. So we've got a lot of stuff that we do and with pinball and kids, and it's really great, and we really appreciate the support from the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show.
Awesome.
And we've got a booth back there. We're running a drawing for a prize package, a Star Trek Translite and a pop t-shirt and a gift certificate for our space. We'll be doing that drawing at 2 o'clock, so you still got a little time to get over there, and we've got a big game pinball over there you can play too.
Thanks, Greg. Let's hear it for the Pinball Outreach Program. So, hold on.
yeah.
We're not letting you off that easy. Whoa. So, I'd like to invite our board members up at this time for a special presentation while we have the Pinball Outreach Program up here. So, could I please have all of our board members up to the front? Don't be shy. Take your time. We're not going anywhere. What was the pup's name?
Guinevere.
Guinevere. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce Guinevere as well. The mascot?
Yeah.
Second year.
Second year.
of the show.
Yeah.
She's a big fan.
If you wish to donate pets to Guinevere, she'll accept those too.
All right, so we just have some of our board members up here. So just a quick introduction. We have Dave Okert, Mike Lorraine, Toby Udman, and Chris Walsh. So, guys, we know each other very well. Greg was one of our first seminar speakers.
That's right.
Back in 2008, right? Mm-hmm. And so we've known Greg for some time. The POP organization is fairly newer than that. When did it get started?
It's 4 years old.
4 years old. So it's with my utmost pleasure to present you guys with a check from the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show for $500 to help you continue doing all the great work that you guys have been doing. Thank you so
Thanks a
much.
lot, Byron.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jim wants to take a picture.
Oh,
Greg, you want to
Gotta
go
get
the
the
other
picture.
side, or? No, I'm okay.
All right. We're good.
all right. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Would you like to keep the big check? Good luck cashing it.
All right, board members, stay up here. All right, next up, one of the other major programs that we have is our scholarship program. And the scholarship program is to help ensure that there is a future for pinball and arcade machines, and that we are saturating the industries with new artists, game designers, engineers, software developers, anything that's related to a degree program that will help support the various industries of ours. And so we have a very special presentation this year. We have an excellent student that I would like to introduce you to now. Could I have Yared Sheila up to the stage, please? All right, folks, so Yared here, as I understand, he is a current junior at the University of Washington, and he is pursuing a degree as a mechanical engineer. So Yared, tell me a little bit about mechanical engineering, a little bit about yourself, and why mechanical engineering appeals to you.
Mechanical engineering is one of my favorite fields in engineering, and since I was a little boy, I like to set things apart and see what's inside, and if they are broken, fix them. I have that kind of passion, and that leads me to study mechanical engineering since then.
Well, that's great. So one of the reasons why we've established this program is because a number of our folks are in the various industries that we support. We've got artists, we've got designers, and we've got engineers. And so we've put you in touch, I know, with one of our engineers, part of our organization, to kind of help share his best practices and lessons learned and be a mentor or someone you could bounce ideas off of. Now, I know that you had a speech that you wanted to provide? Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
First of all, I would like to take this chance, this opportunity to thank you for your generous in funding in 2016 Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show Scholarship. I am very honored to be the recipient of this award, and I am currently a junior student studying mechanical engineering at the University of Washington. While attending school, I have been involved in National Honor Society of Black Engineers and in EcoCar project. And like any other student, I have had barriers and challenges to overcome to get to this point in my life. And I would like to thank God for bringing me this far. My future plan is to invent or design something new that can improve our quality of life by decreasing the emission of gases to protect our environment using more renewable energies. And receiving this scholarship means that I am one step further achieving my goal, and it inspired me to help others and give back to the community. And I really appreciate your generous contribution on my education, and I will work hard to honor your scholarship commitment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yared. I appreciate that. I appreciate you sharing that. As I talked with you, I'd like to share something as well. We had a letter of recommendation for Yared, and I'd just like to share that with Yared's permission, what we received. So allow me to quickly read this here, if I can. It's kind of tiny. It is a privilege to recommend Yared Sheila for your scholarship. Yared has been a participant in the TRIO Student Success Services Program at South Seattle Community College since February of 2013. TSSS provides academic and personal support to low-income, first-generation college students. Among the 185 students who participates in our program each year, Yared stands out as one of the most conscientious and gentle-hearted students. Gentle-hearted students is an odd adjective for an aspiring engineer, yet I can think of no better way to describe Yared's calm, caring, and thoughtful demeanor. When Yared first enrolled at South Seattle, he was placed into ESL and developmental math courses. Now, Yared is near completion of his Associate of Science degree and will transfer to the university to pursue his degree in mechanical engineering. As you can see from his quick progression through mathematics, Yared is a strong math student. He takes pride in his work to the extent that he retook calculus last summer, even though he had passed, because he knew that the initial grade did not reflect his ability or the standard of which he holds himself in math. Retook a math class that he passed because he wanted to do better. I think that is incredible. I've found Yared to be exceptionally thoughtful, always asking questions, planning carefully, and Yared is a good communicator whose sincerity and intelligence always shines through. Please give this hard-working and dedicated student every consideration for your support. Kind regards, Marcia Kate. I just thought that was really special and really reflected one of the reasons why we have chose Yared to be this year's 2016 Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show Scholarship winner. So Yared, I am pleased to present you, our board is pleased to present you with this $5,000 scholarship, as we have full faith in your abilities to pursue your degree and your dreams in becoming a mechanical engineer. Let's hear it for Yared.
Great job.
Congratulations.
You want to take that?
Yeah, don't run off. Probably want the check.
We're not done with you. Just gonna give it to him. We're still not done with it.
All right, Yared, we also got, oh, someone already grab it? Awesome. We got some swag. Got to get you all swagged up with the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show gear. Yeah, engineer gear. I don't know if it's the right size, so we can get you the right size. You don't.
No, we can definitely get you the right
Yeah, you don't have to throw it on now, but there he is. Yeah, that's an engineer right there if I've ever seen one. Nice. And we also got you this great book. It is everyone who wants to become a mechanical engineer's favorite book. It's called The Beginner's Guide to Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. We hope that'll help you in your endeavors, Yared. All right, let's hear it again for Yared. Thank you. And thank you, board members. Did you get the tickets? Where'd they go? Where'd you put the tickets? All right, well, with that, I suppose we should give away some fabulous prizes. All right, so we have two pretty epic prizes to give away. One of them is an Astro Blasters full-size upright arcade machine. The other is a Ghostbusters premium pinball machine. Let's start with our Astro Blasters arcade machine. Now, this is from our Daily Dollar raffle. And with this, the rules state you must be present to win at the closing ceremonies. We are currently in the closing ceremonies, so one of you fine people here is going to be going home with an Astro Blasters. I hope you brought your truck, your trailer, or a lot of friends to get this guy home. All right, so typically the way that we do this is we call up a kid who is 12 and under and has exceptional finding skills as he or she roots through this bin full of strange and mysterious tickets. Are there any volunteer kids 12 and under that would like to help me with this endeavor? I'm seeing a frantic hand being waved back there. All right, here we go. Yeah, we still got another drawing. We'll just start with one. See if we could survive the first one here. All right, what is your name?
I'm Dylan.
Dylan? Have you done this before?
No.
Do you know what we're doing?
No.
Are you ready to find out?
Yes.
All right, Dylan, well, what we have here is a whole bunch of tickets. And these people are curious as to who our winner is going to be for this Astro Blasters arcade machine, and you are the person who's going to help us figure that out. Are you up for that challenge?
Yes.
All right, so here's what I need you to do. I need you to close your eyes. I need you to turn around 3 times, maybe only once. Good enough. I need you to raise your hands high up in the air, a little higher, a little higher, a little lower, a little lower, and I need you to dig deep, real deep. Shuffle them all around, use the force, use whatever you need to. All right, you want to read that off for folks?
9646.
All right, start from the beginning, read it one more time.
9539646.
Whoa, it sounds like we got a winner. All right, let's validate that, shall we? Here she comes. Might be our winner here. Dun 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 dun. 9. Well, that's right. 5, 3, 9, 6, 4, 6. What do you think?
She's a winner.
Oh, she's a winner. All right. Ma'am, can I have your name?
Tessie.
All right, let's hear it for Tessa being our Astro Blasters winner. All right, thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it. We'll keep those over here. Nope. I just have one arcade machine. All right, let's hear it for Dylan. Thank you for all of your help, sir. But that's not all we have. We also have a pinball machine. We have a Ghostbusters premium pinball machine. Now, the pinball machine that you see out there in front of the prize desk, as you may know, is a Ghostbusters Pro. Now, the premium is actually a higher end model. There's a lot of limited features that are on that. But the Stern factory is still cranking them out. They were supposed to be here in time. They couldn't get here in time. There's a pretty high demand for it. So someone's going to be pretty excited to know that they're not going to have to haul that Ghostbusters home because Stern is going to be shipping them to their house a brand new inbox Ghostbusters Premium as soon as they get off the factory floor. So let's find out who that winner is. I think I had another volunteer. All right. Our famous chicken hats tournament winner. Let us know your name again.
JJ.
JJ, are you ready for this?
Yes.
All right. Well, JJ. For the Astro Blasters? We'll put them in touch. Yeah. Secret special board member communications there, making sure that we're ready to go. Are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Oh, well, I want you to close your eyes and spin around and reach your hand up, way up high and down low, and touch your toes and touch your nose and touch your chicken hat. Chicken hat. There it is. All right, dig deep, my friend. Dig deep. We need a good one. This does not need to be present to win. We've got a ticket that JJ has selected. Turn that guy over because, no, we don't need the number. We got a name on the back of it. So turn it over. And who do we got? It looks like Dean Jarman. Dean Jarman. Do we have Dean Jarman here? No Dean Jarman? Let me see that ticket. I've got a phone number. Let's see if we can get him on the phone so everyone can hear him cry because he's so excited that he just won a Ghostbusters pinball machine. Jeopardy theme time, JJ. 8-3. All right, let's see if this works with the microphone. You want to let him know? Yeah. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, I want you to leave him a message. Let him know he won a Ghostbusters, okay?
324 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Dean, this is Byron with the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show. I got a pinball machine for you. It's called the Ghostbusters Premium, and I'm wondering if you might want to come and pick him up. Got a special message from you as well.
You won a Ghostbuster machine.
Oh, so come and get it. We kind of need to, set up some stuff on it as to how you're going to get it. Okay? Thanks. All right, there it is. That is our Ghostbusters Premium raffle and the end of our closing ceremonies. I appreciate you all bearing with us as we go through that. Now let's go play some games. We got until 3 o'clock. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the help.